So just make sure that your head is on your pillow and your chin is tucked under so your neck is lengthened. So both hands flat on the floor, palms down, feet on the floor, a little bit of a gap in between each foot. So let's start by taking a nice big deep breath in, expand your rib cage, and then as you hold it in and just pull your ribs down towards your belly button. So engaging the core, hold it there and just carry on with your breathing. So nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try and relax your shoulders as well. And relax. Okay, let's try that again. Deep breath in. Tense the tummy muscles. Now pull the bottom of your ribs down towards your belly button. Hold it there and keep breathing. And relax. Okay, we're going to add in our pelvic tilts now. So breathing in. Tense your tummy muscles, pull the ribs down, and then as you breathe out, just tilt your pelvis so you're pressing the small of your back into the floor or into the roller. And breathe in as you release. And again, breathe out, tilt. And breathe in, release. So this is just mobilizing the bottom of your spine. So make sure you pull your pelvic floor muscles in as well. So squeeze them as if you're going for a wee and you're stopping your wee mid-flow. So try and keep your shoulders relaxed. Remember, each movement is a breath in or a breath out. So breathe out as you tilt and breathe in as you release. Okay, let's do 4 more. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. As much air in as you can. Okay, now we're going to bring one knee at a time into the chest. So keep the core engaged and then just lift your knee towards your chest, alternating one on each side. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. So we're mobilizing the hips now. So remember, everything should be slow and controlled. Try not to go too fast. You've still got your core engaged. And you're still breathing. So breathing out as you lift the knee, breathe in as you put your foot back down. Okay, last time. And then we're going to straighten one leg at a time now. Slide the heel along the mat, bring it back and change sides. So if you can, try and keep your heel in contact with the mat if it's slippy enough. So the whole time, keeping your tummy in and breathing. So breathing out as you straighten the leg and breathing in as you bend your knee again. Perfect. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to add in the opposite arm. So if you're straightening your right leg, you're lifting your left arm over the head and bring it back down to your side. So keep changing sides, alternating. Nice slow flowing movements, not too fast. Control, breathe, keep the core engaged. Well done. Okay, if you want a bit of a challenge, you're going to take both arms over the head at the same time. So if you're on your roller, you need to be careful that you're not wobbling. Press the small of your back into the roller and then breathe out and breathe in. Keep the heel in contact with your mat. Just gives you a little bit more stability. Well done. Okay, last time. And then holding both arms above the chest now, we're going to open them out to the side. So we're in a kind of a T shape. So if you've got a roller, squeeze the muscle into the roller so you have a little massage between the shoulder blade and the spine. If you haven't got a roller, just try and press your shoulder blades into the floor. So keeping the arms above the chest, not over your head. Still breathing, don't hold your breath. Mobilizing our shoulders now. do some small circles now. So circling both hands outwards. So again, pressing the muscle into the roller. And then change the direction of the circle, so you're circling both hands inwards. Okay, over the head with the arms now, bring it round. I'm just going to let Betty in, she's keep going with the circles. Nice big circles. So as much range of movement in the shoulders as you can without being in pain. Hi Betty. Okay, let's change the direction now. So you're going to bring your arms down to your sides and round over the head. So you're circling your arms forward this time. Nice big circles. If you've got any pain in your shoulders, just bend your elbows a little bit and do smaller circles. Okay, reaching both arms above your chest. Now we're going to lift the right hand towards the ceiling and turn the head and the neck to the left. So you're just lifting your shoulder off the floor or off the roller. So as high as you can. Remember, you're turning your head away from the arm that you're lifting. Reaching towards the ceiling as high as you can. And relax. Okay, pop your hands behind your head now. And we're going to curl the top of the spine off the roller or the floor. Breathe in, tense the tummy, and then tuck your chin under, just curling up and down. So try not to pull on your neck. Keep your head relaxed in your hands. So remember to breathe. Breathe out on the lift. That's 4. That's 2. And 1 more. Okay, pop your hands on the floor now. And then we're going to do hip lifts now. So lifting your bottom off the roller or the floor. Breathe in, tighten. Tummy and ribs down, and then tilt the pelvis, pushing with your feet, lifting your bottom and your hips, and then curl the spine back down. So lifting 1 vertebra at a time to get that nice movement in the spine. Breathing out, lifting up, and breathing in on the way back down. Well done. Okay, let's do 4 more. Remember to squeeze your pelvic floor muscles as well. Last 3. Okay, just 1 more time. And rest. Okay, slide off your roller now. Pop it to one side. Keep your head on your pillow. And then you want your feet and your knees together. Relax the shoulders, and we're going to go side to side with the knees. Breathe in. Tense the tummy, engage the core, and then take both knees to the right, to the middle, and to the left. So you're still breathing with the movement. Breathing out, take the knees to the right, breathe in, bring them back to the middle. So keep alternating, keeping the shoulders on the floor. the arms as well, so arms above the chest, and take your arms and your head in the opposite direction. Last 4. And we're done. So that's your warm-up over now, so let's just have a little stretch for the lower back. Bring your knees into your chest, hug them in, and then gently just rock from side to side. So we're going to start with the 100 today. So you can either have your legs in tabletop, 90-degree bend, or you can extend both legs on a diagonal to make it harder. So we're going to lift the head and shoulders as high as you can, okay, and then press your arms forward, so you're stretching your arms forward, and then we're going to breathe. So when you're ready, breathe in, squeeze the tummy muscles, lift the head and shoulders, tuck your chin under, and then pulse the arms 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring the knees in. Did you notice any difference then? It's usually 4, isn't it? I don't know what's wrong with me today. I think I've gone bonkers. Okay, just rock from side to side, massaging the bottom of the spine. Okay, then we're going to bend the left knee and take your right leg nice and straight with the foot flexed. Hands down by your side. Keep your head on the floor this time, keep your chin tucked under. So take a nice big deep breath in. Tense the tummy, engage the core, and then I want you to lift that right leg up as high as you can and slowly control it back down. And again, breathe out, lift the leg, and breathe in, lower the leg. Again, breathe out, lift the leg, keep it straight so you can feel a stretch in the back of the leg. Well done. Okay, last one. Okay, have a little rest and then bring your left leg into a tabletop position. See if you've got your leg resting on the table, the calf. Same again, breathe in, tighten, tense the tummy, engage the core, and then lift that right leg again. So we haven't changed legs, we're just making it a little bit harder now. So if it's too hard, you can always put your left leg back on the floor. So again, keep that leg nice and straight and bring it as close to you as you can so you're feeling that stretch down the back of the leg. Try and lower it all the way down to the floor if it's comfortable enough. Well done, last 2. Last 1. And bring both knees into the chest. Have a little stretch, rock from side to side. Okay, so put your right foot on the floor now with the knee bent and extend your left leg straight. So you're going to flex your left foot, hands down, relax the shoulders, breathe in, tummy in, engage the core, and then lift that left leg up. So you're keeping it as straight as you can. Control, breathe out, lift the leg, and breathe in, lower it back down. Again, breathe out, lift, and breathe in, lower. Last two. Try not to bend the knee. And one more. Okay, have a little rest and then bring your right leg into tabletop if you want to, you don't have to. Breathe in, tense, engage, and then lift that left leg up and down slowly. Breathe out, lift, and breathe in, lower. So remember, if it's pulling on your back, just put your right foot back on the floor. Again, keep that left leg nice and straight. Got 4 more if you can. Last 2. And you can rest. Well done, bring your knees in. Give them a little hug and rock from side to side. Okay, let's go back into tabletop, this time with both legs. So 90-degree bend, calves on the table, relax the shoulders, take a breath, tense the tummy, engage the core, and now we're going to go to the right with both knees. Back to the center, breathing in. Now to the left, back to the center. So if you're finding this is too much, put your feet back on the floor, okay? If you want to increase the level, straighten your legs and do the same movement but with your legs nice and straight. Good. Control, keep breathing. Got to keep your core engaged. Last 4. Last 2. And bring your knees in, give them a hug. Have a little rock from side to side. Okay, and then come back into tabletop. Take a deep breath, squeeze your tummy, lift your head and shoulders and stretch your arms forward. Okay, now straighten your legs. And then we're going to do some flutter kicks now. So scissors, point the toes, keep your head, keep your chin tucked under, nice and slow. It's up to you how big you want to make the movements. If you make them smaller, it makes it easier. If your neck is aching, put your head down. Last 4. Okay, bend the knees, head down, and have a hug with your knees. Rock from side to side. Okay, put your feet on the floor, move your pillow, and put your hands behind your head. Okay, so we're going to curl up, breathe in, tense the tummy, engage the core, tuck your chin under, and curl head and shoulders off the floor. Slowly back down, and again, as high as you can. So remember to breathe out on the way up. So don't pull on your head, keep your head relaxed in your hands. Last 4. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in as you go back down. Last 2. Okay, rest your head down, straighten out your legs, and take your arms over your head. So as tall as you can. So we're going to do similar, rolling up. This time I want you to come all the way up, keep your feet flexed, and then as you come up, try and reach for your toes. So touch your toes if you can reach them. Breathe in, tense the the tummy, engage the core, roll up. Reach for your toes. And then slowly control it back down. Don't go down too quickly. Again, breathe in. Tense, tuck your chin under. Reach for your toes. Curl back down slowly. Again. How are we getting on with that? How's Mandy doing? Reach. Oh, there you are. I couldn't find you then, Mandy. You have to get wind to give you a bit of a push. Stretch forward as far as you can. Reach. Okay, last time. And roll back down. Have a rest. Stretch yourself as long as you can. Control. Sorry, as tall as you can, and keep breathing. I seem to have moved on my mat. Okay, so next one we're going to do crisscross. So you want to come into a tabletop position with your feet again, calves on the table, and then put both hands behind your head. So we're going to go right elbow is going to try and touch the left knee, okay? So take a breath. Tense the tummy, engage the core, flex your feet, and then bring the knee to the elbow and change sides. So we're alternating with this one. And then to increase the level, extend the other leg away. So you're bringing one leg in and you're extending the other leg away. The lower you take your leg towards the floor, the harder you can make it. Extending the leg all the way, flexing the foot. Squeeze the muscles in your legs. Last two. And rest. Okay, have a stretch again. Arms over the head, over your head. And just make yourself as tall as you can. Okay, and then if you want to put your pillow back behind your head now, and put your hands underneath your bottom. So you want your palms on the floor, flat on the floor, and one hand under each bum cheek. Okay, so I want you to point your toes if you can, and we're going to lift both legs at the same time. If you find that too hard, please just do one at a time if it hurts your back. Okay, breathe in, tense the tummy, engage the core, and then slowly start to raise both legs as far as you can and control them back down. And again, breathe out, raise the legs, breathe in, lower them down. So again, you want to feel the stretch down the backs of your legs at the top. Well done, last two. Okay, hold it up. Open the feet. Cross. Open the feet. Cross the other way. And again, so you're kind of making a diamond shape. So you're opening nice and wide and then crossing your legs. Pointing pointing the toes. Last two. Okay, bring your feet back together, bend your knees and hug them into your chest. Okay, then if you pop both feet on the floor, we're going to roll over onto our side. So you don't need your pillows now. Rest your head in your hand, and I want you to bend both knees and bring your knees in front of you. So you've kind of got a 90-degree bend in your hip. Okay? So keeping your feet together now, hand on the floor, we're just going to lift the top knee up. Okay? So breathe in, tense the tummy, engage the core, and then I want you to push your hips forward, tilt your pelvis, and then breathe out, lift that top knee, keep your feet together, and relax, back down. And again, breathe out, lift the top knee, and breathe in, lower down. So the whole time you've got your pelvis tilted forward, abdominals in, and you're breathing. Breathe out, lift, breathe in, lower. Last two. Okay, relax. Take your knees back and straighten just your top leg. So you can keep your bottom leg bent, point the toes. Okay, now take a deep breath. Tense, engage, and then circle backwards. So start with small circles, and then if you can, try and make them bigger. It's up to you. Try and keep your top half nice and still. Just circling the leg. Last one. Okay, have a rest. And we're going to go the other way now. So take a deep breath. Tense the tummy, engage the core, take the leg back first, and you're circling forwards now. So just start with the smaller ones, and then when you're ready, try and make them bigger. So you're aiming to keep your legs straight if you can. Last three. Last two. And one more. Perfect. Okay, bend that top leg now. Hold on to your ankle and then push your hip forward. So you're feeling a stretch down the front of your thigh. Okay, now pull your leg back so you're feeling a stretch in the top of your hip. And rest. Okay, let's swizzle round so you're on the other end of your mat now. So we're just going to do the other leg. So starting with the clam, rest your head in your hands, bend both knees so you've got a 90-degree bend in the hip and a 90-degree bend in the knee as well. Okay, hand on the floor in front. So we're keeping the feet together and lifting the top leg. Okay, so breathe in, tense the tummy, engage the core. So first of all, push your hips forward, tilt the pelvis, and then lift that top leg slowly up and down. Breathe out, breathe in. Well done. So you want to keep your hips tilted forward the whole time. Well done, last three. in a nice straight line. So remember your hip bone needs to be pointing forward. Straighten the top leg and point the toes. Hand in front. So we're going to circle backwards first. Breathe in, tense, engage, and then start with your small circles. And then when you're ready, try and make them bigger. The whole time you've got your core engaged, don't let it go. Control, keep breathing. Try and keep your legs straight if you can. Okay, I'm going to go the other way now. Take a breath. Tense the tummy, engage the core, take the leg back and circle that leg forward. So a couple of small ones, and then if you can, make them bigger. Well done. Squeeze the muscles in your legs. Toes pointed if you can. Well done. Last three. And you can relax. Okay, bend that top leg, hold on to your ankle, and then just tilt the pelvis and push your hip forward. So just stretching down the front of your thigh first. Okay, and then pull that leg back so you're feeling a stretch in the top of the hip. And relax, well done. Okay, let's roll over now onto our front and do the cobra now. So put your hands underneath your shoulders. Remember to be careful. If you've got problems with your lower back, just be aware of your back and just do whatever feels comfortable for you. So when you're ready, take a deep breath in, squeeze your tummy muscles, and then just pushing with your hands, curl yourself up as high as you feel comfortable, and slowly come down. So you're lifting each vertebra one by one. So don't tilt your head back, keep your eyes looking straight down so your neck stays in line with your spine. So completely relaxing your body apart from squeezing your tummy muscles in. So breathing out, push up, and breathe in, curl down. Okay, last four. 3 to go. Nearly there, last two. You should be feeling it in your arms now, the backs of your arms. Okay, and then on the last one, hold it up and come into a cat stretch. So on your hands and knees, round your back, suck your tummy in, let your head drop, and push your hips forward. So you're like a humpback bridge. Hold it there. Okay, let's lie back down again. Put one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead on your hands. So without squeezing the muscles in your bum, we're going to do a back extension, working the muscles in the bottom of your back. Okay, so you can leave your hands on the floor, or to make it harder, you can lift your arms off the floor as well. So breathe in, squeeze the tummy muscles, and breathe out. Lift the head and the chest, keeping the eyes looking down. Breathe in, relax. Again, breathe out, lift. So focus on your lower back muscles. Feel them working. You've got to relax the muscles in your bum, or they kind of take over. So if you want to lift your arms off the floor, you can do. Or if you feel that that's pulling on your back, then just keep your keep your hands on the floor. Just remember, listen to your body. Just do whatever feels comfortable for yourself. Please remember to squeeze your tummy muscles before you come up. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, back down. Okay, one more. And rest. Okay, turn your head to one side if you can't breathe. So while you're having a little rest, the next one is lifting your legs, and we're going to point the toes, lift the legs as high as you can, and then pulse the feet together 8 times. Okay? So put your forehead back on your hands. Take a big deep breath in. Squeeze your tummy muscles, lift both legs up, pulse the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax back down. Again, breathe in, tighten. Breathe out, lift the legs and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Breathe in. Tense the tummy. Breathe out, lift and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest. Again, breathe in. Tense the tummy. Breathe out, lift. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Have a little rest. So we're going to do a similar one, but this time you're going to have your feet in a different position. So if you turn your feet out like a clown, so if they were the hands of a clock, they'd be at 10 to 2. If you can get them to 2:45 to 3, even better. You've got to be quite bendy to be able to do that. So keep them in that position, and we're going to do exactly the same move again, okay? So take a deep breath in, tense the tummy, and then lift and pulse the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax back down. Breathe in, tense the tummy, breathe out, lift, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest. Again, breathe in. Tense the tummy, breathe out, lift, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest. Last one. Breathe in, tense the tummy, breathe out, lift, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Okay, push yourself up and come back into your cat stretch. So nice, rounded back. Let your head just drop and push your hips forward. Okay, then we're going to come into a plank position now. So you can either come onto your toes, lifting your whole body, or you can put your knees down. So start in that position, and then if you need to, just drop your knees down, but keep your bottom flat. Okay, so we're going to take a deep breath, tense the tummy, and then I want you to rotate and lift your chest to the side. Bring it back down and change sides. So drop your knees down if it's too hard. So I'm doing the easier one now. So if you are doing the easy one, you need to make sure you're not sticking your bum out. You've got to try and keep your bottom flat. Last two. Okay, knees on the floor, and sit back into a cobra stretch now. Bottom on your heels, hands forward, arms straight, and then just press your hands into the floor. come back onto your tummy now. This time we are resting on our elbows. Okay, so I'm going to give you two options. You can just practice your planking, coming up for as long as you can and resting back down, okay? Or you can hold it up and bring your your knee to your elbow and foot back down, and then change sides. Okay? So when you're ready, take a deep breath, lift yourself up. So either stay like that or bring your knee round. Change sides. So still breathing. If you're just holding the plank, you can try lifting one leg if you want to. Last two. Okay, knees down. Back into your prayer stretch. Press the hands into the floor. Oh, how are we doing? Are you all okay? Okay, let's sit on our bottom now. And we're going to do rolling like a ball. I know you all like this one. So pop your hands on your knees, lift your feet, and just start by practicing balancing on your bottom. Make sure you've got nothing behind you that you're going to hurt yourself on. Okay? When you're ready, take a deep breath in and roll back. So arch the back. Well done. Last two. And rest. Sit up tall. Bring your knees in. Okay, let's have a little stretch now. So we're going to do the saw. So straddle your legs as wide as you can. Put your pillow under your bum if you want, or your balls, whatever. The prickly balls, I mean. Take your arms out. Relax your shoulders, flex your feet. Okay, breathe in. Squeeze your tummy and then reach to the opposite foot with a hand and sit up straight, arms out. Change sides. So don't force it. Nice stretchy feeling. So try and increase that stretch each time a little bit further. Perfect. 4 more. 3. Last 2. And 1 more. Okay, hold the arms out. And let's do some circles. Oh no. Squeeze. Keep breathing. Okay, let's change the direction of the circle. Circle forward. Squeeze. Nearly there. And you can relax. Oh, you're right, Mandy. Okay, just a little stretch while we're here. We're going to go to the middle now. So if you're not very flexible, put your hands behind your back and lean forward. Now you do need to keep your legs completely straight. So if they're bending, bring them in a little bit. Bring your feet a bit closer together. Okay, so just gently lean forward, keeping your back nice and straight. So if you're struggling, put your hands behind, it gives you a little support, and then push from behind. Okay, come back up, and then lift your bottom off the floor and slide yourself forward a bit more. Okay, and then do the same again, hands behind or in front, and gently ease forward. So again, don't force it. Nice stretchy feeling. Try and keep your legs relaxed. If you want to do some really gentle pulses, you can. Not too hard though. Okay, slowly come back up. Slide your feet together now. Give them a little shake. And then I want you to cross your right foot over the top of your left foot. Okay, so your bottom foot needs to be nice and straight. And then again, put your hands behind or in front and just lean forward. So you're trying to get your chest towards your thigh. Okay, again, keep your back straight. My music's gone off. You can hold on to your leg if you want to, or you can push from behind again. Whatever feels comfortable. Okay, swap over. So the underneath foot is the one that needs to be straight. And then again, lean forward. Hands behind or in front. Slowly come back up, and then put the soles of your feet together now, if you can get them together. Okay, remember you can sit on your pillows if you feel like you can't get up high enough. And then slide your bum forward, and then hold around your feet if you can. If you can't do it, just cross your feet over, even if they're right in front. Just do it like that, okay, so you're leaning forward. Okay, then we're going to lean forward, keep your back nice and straight. So if you can, try and get your elbows onto your knees and just gently push your knees towards the floor. Not too hard, just gently. Has everybody in this group got a set of balls, prickly balls? Yeah, everybody has. Oh, good. Okay, come back up and bring your knees together. So if you get your balls now then and put them underneath your bottom. Put your pillows underneath your head. I don't know where mine have gone. Oh, here they are. So lying on your back, pillow underneath your head, feet on the floor, and put one ball under each bum cheek. Together, arms above the chest, and then we're going to take the knees to the right and the arms and the head to the left. And then just keep moving, keep changing sides. Okay, and then hold the ball, or hold your knees on one side, and then just relax into the ball. Now, if you haven't got any balls, then just relax into the floor. the right place. And just relax. So you're turning your head away from the legs. Okay, come back to the middle. And then bring your right knee into your chest, straighten out your left leg and pull that knee in. So you're feeling a stretch in the hip now. And then put your right calf on the table and then slowly take your right leg out to the right. So we're going to just hold that there now. If you want to put your foot on the floor, your right foot on the floor, you can. Okay, bring it back to the middle and then take your right knee over the top of your left thigh. So keep your shoulders on the floor. So you're just twisting the bottom half of your body. Okay, let's lift that bottom leg up and down now. Remember to change the angle of your foot if you want to make it a bit more intense. Okay, relax and change sides. So pull your left knee into your chest, adjust your balls if you need to, straighten your right leg and just keep pulling that left knee towards your chest, so you're feeling a stretch in the left hip. Okay, then put your left calf on the table and slowly take that left knee out to the left. Hold it there. So remember, you can put your foot on the floor if you prefer. Okay, bring that knee back to the center and then over the right thigh. Keep the shoulders on the floor. And roll back. Oh, I didn't do the lifting up, did I? Sorry, lift the leg up and down. Change the angle of the foot if you want to. And relax. Okay, now roll back. And then move the balls up a little bit higher so they're on your lower back, on the arch of your back. The bit that goes like that, the rounded bit. Okay, and then just breathe in and just tilt your pelvis. So tilting and releasing so that you're pressing the small of your back into the balls. Okay, and then just bring both knees, one at a time, into the chest, and then pull them in and gently have a little rock from side to side. slowly put one leg down and then the other, and then put the balls underneath your shoulder blades now. So between your shoulder blade and your spine, on the muscly bit, do one at a time. Try and get them level. I think this is my favourite one. Feels nice, this one, doesn't it? Okay, keep your head on your pillow and then slowly raise the arms over the head and just let them relax on the floor if you can reach. So letting the muscle sink into the roller, try and relax. Bring your heels a bit closer, breathe in, and then breathe out, just lifting the hips and curling back down. And again, lift up and curl down. Okay, we're going to hold it up now. I want you to keep your hips up as high as you can. Bring your arms above your chest, and we're just going to take the arms and the head from side to side. So don't drop your hips, keep them up. Your bottom back down to the floor, and then one more time, take your arms over your head. Just relax. Again, let the balls sink into the muscles in your back. Down to your sides, and then you're going to roll over onto your side first and then onto your hands and knees. So put your balls underneath your knees, one under each knee. If it's too painful, that's fine, you don't have to. So I want you to see if you can balance now on your balls. Okay, are we all on? So once you get on, take your feet away from the floor, so they're not touching the floor, so you're just resting on your knees. And then we're going to come into a cat stretch, round your back, suck your tummy in, push the hips forward, and then come back up and arch the back the other way. Don't lift your head too high, and again, back into a cat stretch. And then the other way, arching the back. So rounding your back and arching your back without lifting your head too high. You don't want to tilt your head back too far. Last one. And then back into your cat stretch. Hold it there, pushing the hips forward. Okay, so get your balls now and put them in between the back of your knee. And then sit into a cat stretch. Not a cat stretch. The other one, a prayer. Okay, so reaching forward with your arms. Rest your bottom on your heels or on the balls. Try and get your arms straight. Relax your head and just gently press the hands into the floor. Okay, come back up. them wherever they feel comfortable. There's that nowhere. Okay, and then back onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under, just let your balls fall off now. And straighten your legs. Push the hands through the arms towards the thighs. And then try and get your bum in a nice triangle shape. And see if you can get your heels to go a little bit further towards the floor. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Squeeze your tummy and walk your hands towards your feet. And then just round your back now into a cat shape. Let your head hang and your hands hang. And just do some little circles with the arms. Make sure your back is nice and round. Okay, change the direction. Okay, let's take a breath now. Squeeze your tummy muscles and then slowly start to uncurl until you're standing up straight. And then just give your feet a little paddle once you're up. So don't trip over your balls. And then just stepping wide with both feet. Cross the arms, take a deep breath in. Stretch up as high as you can, squeeze the muscles in your back and breathe out. And again, deep breath in. Big stretch. And breathe out. And one more time, big deep breath in. And breathe out. And that is it, you are done. Give yourselves a big clap. Well done, guys. So if you want to turn your microphones back on, just turn the video off.